Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about right now is a few things, okay? And we're going to be talking about Crooks is dead, Harris, and an update on what's going on in Southport, England, okay? And I've got some videos that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, okay, that we can watch together. And it's like, you know, there's just so much going on. It's sad and it's crazy. And it's like, to keep up with a lot of this stuff, it almost gives you a headache. You know what I mean? It really does. And so the first thing is that there's a new video that's been released, uncovered, whatever, of Crooks' dad. And his name is Matt. And in the video, he's seen walking next to a woman wearing a hood and a mask. And he was asked, excuse me, is there any statement you would like to share with us right now, Mr. Crooks? And he's like, yeah, I got to pay.
Mr. Crooks, was there anything that might have made you aware of what your son was up to?
Mr. Crooks, can you explain why your son is such a limited social circle?
Is there any statement you'd be willing to share with us right now, Mr. Crooks?
I gotta pee.
How wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. I mean, it's called couth, man. You know? So this next thing that we're going to be talking about is the fact that Harris is admitting that she will take away all arms within the first 100 days. I mean, she could try. But, I mean, she's going to start a civil war. But then again, that's probably what their plan is anyways.
Adding to your gun control agenda? Yeah, I think it's a great idea. But I mean, listen, I don't think we lack for great ideas. As I've said many times, we've been having great ideas for decades. The problem is that Congress has not had the courage to act. And that is why, from the beginning, I have said, my agenda includes attempting to get Congress to act, but if they don't within the first 100 days of my administration, I'm going to take executive action. Because what we need is action.
So here's an update on Southport, England. Okay. They are saying that it's a major incident, which it is, okay, especially when you have kids that get hurt or killed. I wouldn't even call it major. I would call it horrendous. All right. It's been declared after riots. Saw 39 police officers. Please pray for everybody involved, okay, especially the kids' families and the police officers and their families. 39 officers were injured, 27 of whom had to be hospitalized after violence erupted during a protest over the attack on a kids' Taylor Swift dance party in Southport on Monday that left 3 little girls deceased, and then a further 10 people were injured. Now, the force, or the police force, said that the officers sustained bone fractures, lacerations, suspected broken nose, and a concussion during the mayhem outside of the local mosque, which they were... I'm sorry, I just have a really hard time understanding why they act this way. Okay, they were throwing bricks and bottles and other makeshift missiles at the cops, and law enforcement vehicles were set on fire. Why? Why? Because a 17-year-old was caught after he killed 3 little kids? This is how you're going to act? He did wrong, Matt, okay? So as a result, Merseyside, and that's Mercy is MERSEYSIDE, police, put in place a 24-hour Section 0 order. And this gives the cops the right to stop and search anyone in the area without the need to demonstrate a cause. So it's like a stop and frisk, okay? I think New York City has stop and frisk. You'll have to ask Jason over at the end of probably that, but I believe that they have a stop and frisk. The force also instituted a Section 34 order, which gives the cops the power to seize any item like cars that is used in the commission of an antisocial behavior. Okay. It also allows for cops to arrest anyone returning to the area who had been instructed by police to leave. So if you were told, hey, get lost, and you don't leave, guess what? Now they're going to confiscate. Okay. And then police also suspect that the riots were encouraged by the EDL, which is the English Defense League, which is an organization that has been disbanded for like 10 years or so, whose founder, who is Tommy Robinson, left the country prior to this week's attack. So how funny, you leave a week before this happens, and then all of a sudden, what a coinkydink. Right on? So that's all I have for you guys right now. I will see you guys in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.